A new episode of Round 2 Wrestling is now available for you, the fan, to enjoy. I am your host, SlimmDa KID. Thank you for tuning into this brand new episode here on the 29th of April, 2025. Round 2 Wrestling is your number one news source for everything pro wrestling. I, SlimmDa KID, have the latest and most up-to-date rumors, news, and title match results for you, the pro wrestling fan, to enjoy. Let's kick off this brand new episode by putting our ear to the scanner and taking a listen to the most recent gossip floating around in the world. This is Round 1, the Pro Wrestling Rumor Mill, presented by CagesideSeats.com. Lucha Libre Online says WWE's Jeremy Borash will be involved in the creative side for AAA going forward. PWN claims TNA's Joe Hendry was handpicked by Randy Orton to be his opponent at WrestleMania 41 because Orton is a fan of his work. According to Deadline, Rusev's deal with WWE is for 2 years. Per Bodyslam.net, Trick Williams and Lola Vice are two names who have been discussed to be called up from the NXT roster post-WrestleMania. According to Sports Business Journal, the Greater Orlando Sports Commission got approval to use $18 million in tourist development tax funds to bid on 4 TKO events it wants to host, including, but not limited to, WWE's Survivor Series or a Saturday night's main event in 2026, a 2027 UFC pay-per-view, the 2028 Royal Rumble, and WrestleMania 47 in 2031. According to Fightful Select, the idea for Stokely Hathaway to manage FTR was originally pitched in AEW last year, but plans were delayed when the tag team of the Outrunners got over. Lucha Blog mentioned that people in charge of AAA are saying, quote-unquote, everyone on the roster needs to start learning English and also learn to work more of an American style following WWE's acquisition of the promotion. WWE is expected to make a tremendous offer to AEW star Mariah May when she becomes a free agent later this summer, per WrestleVotes. According to PW Insider, TNA is planning to hold its Bound for Glory pay-per-view on Sunday, October 12th, 2025, although they haven't confirmed a location as of this broadcast. Per Fightful Select, TNA has already started talking to Ace Austin about a new deal and are hopeful they will be able to re-sign him to the promotion again. That concludes Round 1, the Pro Wrestling Rumor Mill, presented by CagesideSeats.com. Let's keep this brand new episode moving right along and jump right into Round 2. This is Pro Wrestling News. Hall of Famer, Super Bowl champion, and former Four Horsemen passes away.
Oh my God!
Hall of Famer Steve Mongo McMichael, a stalwart member of the dominant Chicago Bears' famed 4-6 defense of the 1980s, who ranks second in franchise history with 92.5 sacks, died at the age of 67, the NFL announced last Wednesday. McMichael was diagnosed with ALS, commonly known as Lou Gehrig's disease, in 2021. The defensive tackle won a Super Bowl in 1985 and was twice selected first-team All-Pro and to the Pro Bowl. After his NFL career, he transitioned into sports entertainment, briefly appearing for WWE in the lead-up to Lawrence Taylor's match against Bam Bam Bigelow at WrestleMania 11. McMichael then found success in WCW in 1995, initially appearing as a color commentator on Monday Night Nitro. Mongo, his nickname from his NFL days, then joined up with Ric Flair and the Four Horsemen, competing in a War Games match and having a long-running rivalry with Jeff Jarrett. His issues with Jarrett led to McMichael winning the WCW United States Heavyweight Championship at Clash of the Champions 35. Round 2 Wrestling extends its deepest condolences to the McMichael family, friends, and fans. WWE Hall of Famer and former New Japan booker tragically passes away.
You what?
Tokyo Sports reports that former New Japan Pro Wrestling booker Hisashi Shinma has passed away. Shinma reportedly passed away last week. He was 90 years old. Shinma was part of the New Japan Pro Wrestling organization when the company first launched in 1972. He served as the right-hand man of the late founder and wrestling legend Antonio Inoki. He helped produce many matches, including Inoki's iconic matchup with Muhammad Ali that took place in 1976. Additionally, Shinma helped create the iconic Tiger Mask character and is credited as the one who came up with the gimmick for Satoru Sayama. Additionally, Shinma advocated for the International Wrestling Grand Prix or IWGP concept that is still used in New Japan today. Hisashi Shinma was previously inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame in 2019 as part of the Hall of Fame's Legacy Wing. He also appeared as an on-air authority figure in WWF and WWF from 1978 until 1984. Shinma served as WWE's on-air president before later being replaced by the administration of Jack Tunney. Round 2 Wrestling would like to extend our deepest condolences to the friend and family of the late, great Hisashi Shinma. TNA announces signing of top women's free agent.
Oh my God!
TNA blustered the Knockouts division by signing Indi Hartwell. The news was announced during the Rebellion pay-per-view this past weekend. Hartwell explained that this is a dream come true. Quote, "It's officially official. Indi Hartwell has crossed the line." End quote. Hartwell is a former NXT Women's Champion and former NXT Women's Tag Team Champion with Candice LeRae as her partner. Hartwell was released from WWE on November 1st, 2024. That draws to a conclusion round 2 in pro wrestling news. Let's move on to round 3 title matches. However, warning, this next segment may contain match results not yet announced or televised, including pay-per-view results from the following promotions: AEW, Ring of Honor, WWE, NXT, TNA, NWA, MLW, GCW, DEFY, AAA, CMLL, New Japan, All Japan, Pro Wrestling Noah, Stardom, RevPro, etc., etc. Here we go. WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, the Judgment Day, defeated Tatum Paxley and Gigi Dolan to retain the WWE Women's Tag Team titles. Noam Dar defeated NXT Heritage Cup champion Lexis King to become the new NXT Heritage Cup champion. NXT Women's Champion Stephanie Vaquer defeated Roxanne Perez to retain the NXT Women's Championship. Ring of Honor World Champion Bandito defeated Dralistico to retain the Ring of Honor World Championship. Zelina Vega defeated WWE Women's United States Champion Chelsea Green to become the new WWE Women's United States Champion. WWE Tag Team Champions The Street Profits defeated #DIY and the Motor City Machine Guns to retain the WWE Tag Team titles. Titan defeated Angel de Oro and Isfinge to win the CMLL Universal Championship. United Empire defeated Bishamon to win the vacant IWGP Tag Team titles. Future of Stardom champion Hina defeated Rana Yagami to retain the Future of Stardom Championship. Sendai Girls World Champion Chihiro Hashimoto defeated Maika to retain the Sendai Girls World Championship. Goddesses of Stardom champions Wing Gori defeated FWC to retain the Goddesses of Stardom championships. Suri defeated IWGP Women's Champion Mayu Iwatani to become the new IWGP Women's Champion. Wonder of Stardom champion Starlight Kid defeated AZM to retain the Wonder of Stardom Championship. World of Stardom champion Saya Kamitani defeated Tam Nakano to retain the World of Stardom Championship. TNA X Division champion Moose defeated Matt Cardona, Hijo del Vikingo, Leon Slater, KC Navarro, and Sidney Hakim to retain the TNA X Division Championship. TNA Knockouts Tag Team Champions, the Elegance brand, defeated the Meta Girls, Spitfire, and Chemical X to retain the TNA Knockouts Tag Team titles. TNA International Champion Steve Macklin defeated Eric Young to retain the TNA International Championship. TNA Knockouts Champion Masha Slamovich defeated Tessa Blanchard to retain the TNA Knockouts Championship. The Nemeths defeated TNA Tag Team Champions the Hardys to become the new TNA Tag Team Champions. TNA World Champion Joe Hendry defeated Frankie Kazarian and Ethan Page to retain the TNA World Championship. NWA National Champion Mims defeated Alpha Zoe to retain the NWA National Championship. NWA United States Tag Team Champions the Country Gentlemen defeated the Thrillbilly Silas Mason and Kratos to retain the NWA United States Tag Team titles. NWA World Heavyweight Champion Thom Latimer defeated Carson Bartholomew Drake to retain the NWA World Heavyweight Championship. That draws to a conclusion round 3 and all of those title matches. In case you missed your favorite promotion or champion and whether or not a new champion was crowned or if they were able to successfully defend their championship, be sure to listen to round 2 wrestling and round 3 again to make sure your favorite champion is still champion. We're going to close out this brand new round 2 wrestling episode with a fan and producer favorite. Round 4, Did You Know? Did you know are little bits of information and facts about the wrestling world you may or may not have known about. You gotta love the bell. Did you know? Ken Patera's wife at the time convinced him to demand that Vince McMahon Sr., replace his manager Lou Albano with the Grand Wizard. His then wife felt that Albano was way too charismatic and was legitimately taking the spotlight away from Patera. Did you know Mark Curtis, a.k.a. Brian Hildebrand, worked as a heel referee for ECW back in 1996. He would later join WCW as an official and sadly pass away on September 8, 1999. At his request before his death, Hildebrand asked that his ashes be mixed in with the pyro on WCW's Monday Nitro telecast so he could be part of the show one last time. That happened on the September 27, 1999 edition of Nitro in Atlanta, Georgia, with his wife and family in attendance. Did you know Satoru Sayama is recognized as the first wrestler to don the identity of Tiger Mask back in 1981? There have been several incarnations of the gimmick since then, including the late, great Mitsuharu Misawa. I'm sorry for slaughtering that name. 10 years prior to Sayama becoming Tiger Mask, another Japanese wrestler competed under the gimmick. His name was Samson Kutsuwada, and he wrestled as the Tiger Mask character very briefly in 1971 while touring South Korea for Japan Pro Wrestling Alliance. His version of Tiger Mask was unauthorized and not recognized as being the first to wrestle under that gimmick. That is the end of this brand new Round 2 Wrestling episode. Be sure to tune in next week.